Hey, everybody.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? How many people we got in here?
You're late. Not really.
I don't think we're late.
Like 2 seconds, maybe.
So, how many people we got? We got my
One.
sister Anna in here.
Yep.
That's it for right now.
So,
how was vacation, Anna? So we got back from vacation today at, what, about 1 p.m.?
A little before that.
A little before 1 p.m. We were at Itasca State Park for
9 days.
9 days, yeah. And boy, was it hot.
It's too hot.
Yeah, probably the hottest Itasca trip we've ever had, by far.
Yeah, it was consistently hot.
Yep.
It was miserable.
So we'll see who all comes in here, and then we can get into some storytelling about the vacation and stuff like that. So
just Anna so far.
Just Anna still, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we weren't late. Anna was just really early.
Yeah. Yeah, we take 2 weeks off of YouTube and
everybody forgets about it.
Yeah. Yep. So, but
Anna, we just posted a short. Did you see it?
Yeah, we did just post a short video. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you go over and check it out. It will not disappoint. I guarantee you that. So.
Oh, Mom's here now. We're all good.
Hey, Mom. Mom, I see that you watched the short video. I hope Grandma likes it. So.
Anna said she watched it.
Good. You didn't comment, though. You're supposed to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, watch it till the end. So. But, yeah. I think if it works out at some point, Cody from After 5 Outdoors is going to come up and join us at some point. He came to Itasca State Park. While we were up there, we did some fishing with him, and we'll talk a little bit about that and all the other stuff we did while we were up there.
Captain's in the house.
Hey, Captain. Appreciate you coming in. How have you been? We were just talking about how we got back from vacation. We spent 9 days at Itasca State Park in northern Minnesota. That is where the headwaters of the Mississippi River is.
He said that smells like freedom.
Yeah. Yep. So that was my grandma, and it has probably been, I would guess, somewhere between 30 and 40 years since she has shot a gun. And we talked her into shooting that 50 cal BMG, which was awesome.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much she enjoyed it afterwards, but she knew it made all the grandkids happy.
Yeah. Got a Sean Hurley watching.
Hey, Sean, thanks for coming in.
It says waiting for the walleye bite.
Yeah. Are you out fishing right now?
Sounds like it. Cody says you look much better in a boat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I kind of feel at home when I'm out in the boat. So.
Yep. Hit the thumbs up on the video, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, we really appreciate it if you do that. So, Sean, I hope you catch some walleyes tonight. And I guess I'm assuming you're in Minnesota, but I guess I don't know that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we found that the walleye bite was kind of hit and miss the last 2 weeks. We did a lot of fishing, and we either crushed them or we did terrible. So,
Mm-hmm.
but you said Cody was in here, right?
Yeah.
Cody,
Yeah.
do you want to come up on panel, or are you still working on some stuff? Just let me know and we can give you the link. So
Sean's up in the North Dakota Canadian border.
Okay. Gotcha. I have never fished in North Dakota. One of my bucket list trips is Devil's Lake. I would love to go chase the big perch out there. I've heard good things about the walleye fishing, the white bass, and some big pike. So we will definitely be doing that in the future.
Mm-hmm. Still got a low turnout tonight so far.
Yeah, people are probably out enjoying the nice weather.
Could be.
So
Cody says he's dumping video. He's got to get it edited. Won't take long. Can maybe get back.
okay, sounds good. Well, you just let us know if it works out, and we'll drop the link if you want to come up. So talk a little bit about walleyes and slip bobbers. Oh,
And,
I gotta go let the dog in quick.
Because we usually do it on Wednesday, but we figured since we missed a couple weeks and we just got back, we figured we'd do a recap. So hello, small water charters. There we go. We got more people coming in now.
Got some more people coming?
Yeah, small water charters.
Okay, click on the comments.
And Cody says I can come up for a bit.
Oh, Cody's ready now?
I don't know if that means now or if just in a little bit, or he said I'll stay up a bit late and edit. So maybe.
Oh, okay, yeah, he probably wants to come up now. Then let's drop him a link. You guys will probably see us drinking a ton of water because I think we're still a little dehydrated from vacation.
Yeah.
We were outside all day, every day in the sun and heat, and it really wore on us.
Yesterday was the coolest day
Of the whole trip?
Of the whole trip, and it was 80.
I think it got to 83.
Yeah, I might have got to 83.
But it
Yeah.
felt amazing compared to the 93, 95, 100. Yeah, it was. Us Minnesota folks are not used to that kind of heat, especially in early June.
All right, post the link.
So, and when we got back from vacation, our all the grass in our yard is dead,
Yeah, everything's dead.
as brown as it can get.
Yep.
Thankfully, the lady watching our house watered our tomatoes in our garden, so they're still alive. But everything else is nice and crispy.
Yep.
So
Small water says had the same heat with nice ocean breeze.
yeah, we didn't have the ocean breeze.
No, although when you did walk down to the lake, it was
Yeah.
pretty windy.
Yeah, we did have a breeze coming off the lake, but the lake temp was about 79 degrees was the surface temp of the water. So, but it did make for some really good bluegill fishing. And we will be posting some videos of our bluegill fishing up there. I think the biggest one we caught on this trip was probably 10 3/4. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. So our dog here is starving for attention. I'll take the screen down and show you. Oh, no, she's
Camera shy. Nick's watching. Hey, Nick, our grass is crispy, but I mowed it. Not recently, but after you were here, I mowed it. Anna says, met Liv and Emin when I was on vacation. They were okay, but Mr. Livin had bad heat temper.
Bad heat temper. Yeah, I got a little grumpy sometimes, maybe.
All right, Cody's been waiting here.
All right, let's pull up Cody.
Hey,
Hey guys.
no volume.
Say what? No volume?
I hear ya. Tina, Ladybug's watching.
Hey, Tina, appreciate you coming in. We're working on getting Cody's audio figured out here. We don't have him muted, do we?
No, he just a little mute thing on there, and then it.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear her. Anna says she can hear him. I can't hear him.
Huh.
Oh, here's the problem. All right, we got it.
All
Our
right.
volume was down too low.
I really don't have a whole lot of smart things to say anyway.
Well, everybody else could hear you. We just couldn't. So, but that was our fault.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how it got turned down.
Are you glad to be home?
Just using it.
Yeah, we're home. The grass is nice and dead, so we won't have to mow it for a long time.
Unfortunately, we've gotten some rain, so mine's pretty green. I'm gonna have to probably hit it tomorrow night, I guess. But
Okay. Yeah, I figure get extra fishing time not having to mow the grass.
since somebody taught me how to fish with a slip bobber, that's about all I can think about now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just finished the end of my video. Hopefully I can get it done for tomorrow. I went up to Lake of the Woods I told you I went up to Lake of the Woods last Monday.
Yeah. Yep.
And tried out the slip bobber there and did pretty well. So
Yeah, I tell you what, that slip bobber technique is pretty basic and simple, but it's really effective.
Mm-hmm.
wasn't so simple for me 2 Fridays ago, but you know.
Yeah. It takes a little bit of learning, but I feel like once you learn it, there's not as much technique involved as like jigging or trolling or a Lindy rig or anything like that.
Right. I mean, you got to keep that depth right, you know, and that was probably the hardest because I lost my depth bomb the first time down in some snaggy rocks, and I had to hook like a weight onto my hook and just gently set it down so I didn't lose that little weight. But yeah, I got it figured out. It worked quite well for me. So.
Yeah. Yep. And that's I grew up slip bobber fishing, and that's basically how I fish everything.
Until you come to Lake of the Woods with me, and I'll teach you how to jig fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if hopefully we can make the Superior thing work out and jig up some Lakers.
Yeah. So I was talking to Rachel's cousin about jig fishing on Superior, and he said jigging wraps like you would use for anything else. He said those work really good. He did say you got to bring a lot of them because you will get snagged in the rocks and lose them. But
right. Yeah, when we were there last time, we used just 1/2 ounce jigs and paddle tails, and they would just, I mean, you could watch them on the graph when you were letting your jig down, you could watch them just come right up. It was pretty neat.
Nice.
So,
yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So I really hope we can put that trip together.
I did look and found that Lake Master does make a Superior chip, so I'll order that.
Okay.
And hopefully there'll be some other reefs too, that we can maybe go check in deeper water and target some bigger Lakers.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be a good time. So.
Yep. Yeah, I have a buddy who fishes it quite often, and 2 years ago he caught a 42-inch lake trout out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that means I have to go buy a bigger jigging rod and a big jigging reel and all that stuff too, then I suppose.
Yeah, so I guess I don't even know what would be the best rod and reel combo for jigging those.
Well, what I was using last time when I was there, I'm just using a medium rod, heavy, or a medium fast action rod, and
Okay.
I was using my walleye stuff, 10-pound braid, because the trout that we were catching were, I think the biggest one that we caught was like 24 or 25 inches, but the rest were like all around like 19 to 20, right in there.
Okay. Yep.
So
So eaters.
Yeah. I mean, we were just having fun. I mean, we had searched for 3 days before that, couldn't really catch anything, and I was like, well, let's go try this reef. Well, me and my friend Scott were sitting and the water's clear. We were sitting in 30 feet of water. We were just looking overboard because it was so cool to look down there and hear some lake trout are swimming. And I'm like, oh. So then we started fishing. We started catching them. We moved out to about between 60 and 90 feet on the end of this reef, and I think we caught like 50 Lakers.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was pretty much one after another if you could stay on them.
Huh.
It was just cool, So
Yeah. And Rachel's never caught one, so if we can get her on one, that would be really cool.
she'll catch one if we go there. So
Yeah.
I see that Matt Fremming is in your and Mark Larson. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Matt and
Fremming is in
Mark.
there. If
You guys coming in?
Matt, if you want to hit Lake Superior in mid-July, get in touch with me.
Yeah.
So, because I need a partner in the boat. So, four would be just perfect. So,
Okay.
then we could have two people not catching fish and two people catching fish, and we'll see who those two will be.
Yeah. 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 I don't even know if I'm going to go fishing without you in the boat anymore.
Oh, you're probably better off most times.
Oh, I don't know. It seems like whenever you're in the boat, I really hammer the fish.
Yeah. So, okay, Matt, if you're in, it'd be the 16th through the 20th. Was it the 20th or the 19th?
I think it was the 15th through the 19th.
15th through the 19th. So I'll talk to you on the phone, Matt, about it.
Yeah. Yep. I think it was a Thursday through Sunday.
So, yeah, I'm excited to get back out on Superior again.
Yeah.
With a little knowledge this time of actually knowing kind of have a halfway idea of what I'm doing. So,
Yep. Yeah. And it's just so beautiful up there too.
right. That lake chip will really, really, really help. Because I mean, if we had a decent day where there wasn't a lot of wind and we could find a reef, offshore 10 miles or something, that's no problem to make that run,
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. As long as we can get a light wind or even if the wind is out of the northwest, we'd kind of be protected a little bit.
Well, and the thing about Superior is even if it is a little windy, we were out there. It was 20-mile-an-hour winds the last day that we were out there, and it was kind of rough, but it wasn't like 20 miles an hour on Lake of the Woods. It was completely different because of the depth. Those waves, you get them big rollers, whereas Lake of the Woods, you get them short, high, just choppers. So
yeah, and when I was out there, we had some storms come up, and the waves were maybe 4 to 6 foot, but it did not seem like that at all. You could just kind of ride them, and as long as you didn't do anything too stupid, you were going to be okay.
Right. Well, Mark J. Larson just sent me a picture. Can I say what you were doing, Mark? Is that okay? Or are you saving it for? I don't want to spill something if I'm.
Yeah. Mark just built a really cool looking bar in his basement.
He did, and I'm going to use his idea if I ever get to build a studio. That's going to be my workbench type thing, whatever.
Yeah. It turned out really good.
He said, "Yeah, go ahead."
So yeah, he just finished making his bar stools.
Oh wow!
Neat.
I think Mark's a pretty handy guy.
No kidding.
Huh.
No, that's pretty cool.
We'll have to have him come out and make me some furniture.
Right. So, what's your next adventure you guys got planned?
4th of July.
Yeah, 4th of July, we'll probably do some fishing, some water sports type stuff. I'm sure before then we'll get out and be doing a ton of stuff too. But we have a ton of footage we got to get through.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I told you, but while we were up there, it was my sister's 21st birthday, and she decided that she wanted to shoot a machine gun for her birthday. And we have friends that own a gun shop up there, and they allow you to rent guns and shoot them at their range. So we went over there, and she shot a full auto RPK, and then a bunch of other people shot the 50 cal BMG.
Oh, nice. I hope you got video of that.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
We did. And we actually just posted a short before we came on here of my grandma shooting the 50 cal.
Really?
Yep. Yeah. So, yeah, that was pretty cool.
Wonder why I didn't get notified of that.
Yeah, I don't know. I find that a lot of times I won't get notified too. I don't know if that's YouTube being goofy or what.
I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it.
Yep.
I'll check it out when I get off here. But
Yeah.
do you? I suppose Mrs. Livin has to work Tuesday, Monday.
Yep.
Yep.
Bummer. Let's say pile in and come up to Lake of the Woods for Monday and Tuesday.
Oh man, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get out.
Okay.
One of those days. So,
Nice.
but
You gonna go jig fish, or you gonna try the slip bobber again?
well, I'll definitely have a slip bobber with me.
Yep.
We'll just have to see what, because the water temp's only going to be rising right now because it's been pretty warm this week. So,
Oh yeah.
a lot of guys are saying that the fish are moving out deeper, but I'm finding I'm fishing on tops of reefs and finding really nice walleyes. So, I guess
Nice.
we'll have to see. But
Yep. Now out there, do you ever get into the like really big walleyes, like 28-inch plus?
yeah, they always elude me though. So
Okay.
I've caught a couple. The biggest I've caught in Lake of the Woods is I think 29 and a quarter. That
Okay.
was like 19 years ago. But if I'm trolling, I'll run into a lot of high 20s. You know.
Okay.
So, but I see Ben Brown is talking a little trash there. He says I should fish a real lake someday.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I know who that is, so I won't be offended.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been having some pretty nasty winds the last couple of days. That's going to stir things up a little bit. And I know the mayflies are starting to come out. That's going to complicate things a bit.
Yup.
You know, but yeah, I've been hearing some guys have been catching some big ones up there.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. If the mayflies are hatching up there, I'm sure on Mille Lacs they've probably already hatched and created a huge mess up there.
Mm-hmm. So I've heard that, you know, the crappies are out of the weeds and everything, and they've moved out. Same as what Tina is saying, they've moved out. You know, and I'm hearing some stuff that the Canadian border could open possibly in June or something, but like to vaccinated people.
Gotcha.
So I don't know what that's going to mean for, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
that's about the only thing that's going to get me to take the vaccine is having to get it to drive through the wilderness to get back to my own state. You know, that'd be the only reason why I would do it. But I just don't want to do it. But
Yeah. Yep.
so I don't know.
On I believe it was Wednesday night, we were out fishing up shallow, 4 or 5 foot in the pencil reeds, and we got into some nice crappies up there.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Huh.
We got some 11 and 12s. They were right along with the big bluegills. So,
Okay.
yep.
Slip bobber?
Slip bobber and a leech.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I was talking to a friend of mine who's a conservation officer, and he was telling me how to trap leeches.
Yeah. Yep. I'm actually going to be making a video on building a leech trap and trapping them.
Oh, I was thinking about it too.
Yeah. Well, you should.
We'll have to talk.
Yeah.
Did he say the same thing to you, or have you trapped leeches before?
I have. Yep.
So, like small ponds, have to check your traps before sunrise.
I check them early in the morning because once the water gets warm, they will leave the trap and go back into the mud.
Okay.
Yep.
Coffee can.
I use pie tins.
Oh, sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just some beef liver or venison works. Yeah, any real bloody meat seems to work pretty good.
Were you pretty successful in it?
I trapped a lot of smaller ones. I didn't get a lot of big ones. But I think if I can, we actually live by a golf course, and I kind of want to talk to the golf course and see if I can try trapping the ponds on the golf course.
Okay.
Huh. So, but I know it's really important to trap ponds that don't have very many fish in them.
Right, because they'd eat them all, obviously, I suppose, huh?
Yep.
Huh.
So yeah.
Yeah,
yep. And they like the meat fresh. They won't come to it if the meat's spoiled.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. So what I'll end up doing then. I wonder, like a pond that's out in the woods. I wonder if that would work.
Oh, I would think so. Or even just like a swamp would work good too.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. My grandparents, they used to own a bait shop.
Oh.
And they were in the bait business for many, many, many years. And then up by Itasca State Park, I have a cousin that owns a bait shop and does all the bait trapping and stuff like that. So
hence why you guys had pounds of leeches then.
Yeah. We got 8 pounds of leeches from him. So
just out of curiosity, what does he charge per dozen?
He charges me by the pound. And I get them for a lot cheaper than.
Right. But I mean, like if a normal guy were to go in there, about $8 a dozen.
I don't know by the dozen. I know by the pound. I think it was like $40 a pound. Okay. And for a half pound, I think it was like $22. I would guess that a dozen jumbo leeches would probably be like $5 or $6.
Yeah, I paid $6.50, I think, in Warroad the other day for 12 leeches.
Okay. Yep.
I mean, you go to buy 3 dozen leeches, and that's $20. You know.
Yeah. Yep. And I was getting them for $20 a pound from them.
Okay.
Yep.
How many are in a pound roughly?
I would guess that there's probably 8 to 10 dozen.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay. So it's cheaper to buy them by the pound. How long can you keep them alive, just like in your fridge?
If you change the water, you can keep them alive for quite a while.
Okay.
Yep.
Tina wants to know how much the shiners are by the dozen.
Our shiners, I usually only fish shiners in the winter, but golden shiners are usually anywhere from like $8 to $12 a dozen here.
Oh wow, they're even more expensive there than they are up here then.
Yeah. Yep, and that's if you can find them.
Right.
Yep.
The what do we pay for smelt?
Man, what was in there? I think for the big smelt there was what, 6 of them in there?
Yeah, something like that. Wasn't it 10 or 12 bucks?
I think that was like $10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man.
So then I think night crawlers are $5 a dozen.
Yep.
I can catch them right in my front yard.
Yeah, the suckers your brother's saying were really expensive.
What was that?
Your brother was just saying the suckers are really expensive.
Yeah, yeah. Those live suckers he bought when we were pike fishing up there. Yeah, I think he paid like $4 or $5 a piece for
You
them.
said $3
Right.
a sucker.
$3 a piece. Okay.
Yeah, they got the corner on the market, so I mean, it is what it is, but
Yep.
at least our room was cheap.
Yeah, yeah. It was hard to beat the, what was it, $38 hotel room?
Yep. So,
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
So,
Well, guys, I've got to get this edited
okay.
and try get it out for tomorrow. And it really messes me up when I got to switch shifts and work days instead of nights. It really, so if I'm up past 11:30, I ain't gonna sleep because I get into that second wind, and then I'm
Yep.
hey, rattle trap, and then I'm done for. So I got to.
Yeah.
If you're on, it shouldn't take me too terribly long. I'll have you playing on my phone.
Okay.
But if I get it done, I'll swing back up and shoot the breeze with you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Good to see you too.
Yep.
Yeah. Good to see you too. We'll talk more about some fishing plans.
We sure will.
All right. We'll talk
All
to you
right.
later.
See ya.
Yep. Bye. Yeah. So how's everybody doing tonight? Who all do we have in here? Did Cody just say Rattle Trap came in?
Yep.
Hey, Rattle Trap, appreciate you coming in, hanging out.
I think we
just got back from a 9-day vacation. We were at Itasca State Park. That is where the headwaters of the Mississippi River is. If you're ever up in the area, I definitely recommend checking that out. But while we were up there, we did a ton of fishing. Like we were talking about just a little bit ago, we went to a gun shop up there and everybody shot, most people shot the 50 cal BMG. My sister shot an RPK full auto machine gun. We did a ton of fishing, bluegills, crappies, rainbow trout. There's a really good rainbow trout lake up there, and I love to go and fish that once or twice while we're up there. And we timed it pretty good, and we were able to get on some rainbow trout. So we'll be having a video of that. Once again, I slip bobber fish them because that's kind of how I fish everything. But for those, I use a night crawler and some canned corn. That seems to work the best. Sometimes we use miniature colored marshmallows. The bluegill bite was really good while we were up there.
Mm-hmm.
And the bluegills up there are really nice. The majority of the ones we caught were 9 inches. Some of them were up close to 11 inches. And we have even caught them out of there over 12 inches before, which is a crazy big bluegill. But we were doing so good fishing the bluegills that we experimented. We got some underwater footage. We got some drone footage. So we should have some really good videos coming out. So yeah, we'll have a bluegill video. We'll have a trout video. Possibly a walleye video. We did have an incident with the walleye video. Some of our footage got deleted. But we still have some walleye footage. We'll see what all we have and if we can put a video together. But then other than fishing, we have a video of the Mississippi headwaters. We're going to do a video of the Pine Ridge campground in Itasca State Park. the Douglas Lodge, the Interpretive Center, Visitor Center up there. We got videos of just Itasca Lake. There's the Wilderness Drive. That's like I think the entire loop is like 17 miles from the bait shop all the way around back to the bait shop. And they have a fire tower there that you can climb. We got really good video of that.
Mm-hmm.
What else did we make videos of?
Some
Lots of stuff.
swimming.
Yep, we got video of the
At the
beach and the parks. We're going to be posting a bunch of shorts that we filmed while we were up there. But yeah, we just had a blast hanging out with all the family. My parents came up. All but one of my siblings. I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers. And 2 of my sisters came up, and both of my brothers came up.
Mm-hmm.
My grandparents came up, aunts and uncles. So yeah, it was a blast, and just hung out with family. We spent a lot of time in the lake. Got sunburnt, got heat rash, drank tons of water, tried to keep hydrated. But yeah, we had a good time. So
Bicknell Bunch is in here, wants to know how the ice castle is.
hey, Bicknell Bunch, we just stayed in the ice castle for 9 nights, and it was really good. Had the AC cranked. I actually got it a little too cold. Sometimes it was like 58 degrees in there. If you looked close enough, you could see snowflakes coming out of it, but yeah, it was comfy.
We wouldn't have survived without it.
No. Oh, come on. We're not that big of
No,
wimps.
it was.
It would have been miserable.
It was really hot.
It would have been miserable, but we could have survived without it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the ice castle is doing good. We still love it. And if you ever come up this way, you can stay in it for a couple nights if you want. So, but how about
Good to hear waiting on that giveaway, lol.
yeah. Well, if the channel really explodes and we get huge, we'll definitely do an ice castle giveaway. Maybe we'll give away a custom built one. We'll let the winner design it.
Well, rumor has it you're gonna let me start looking at a new one.
Yes, that was discussed on vacation. We are going to go up to our local ice castle dealership, and we are going to start looking at some different ice castles. Not 100% that we're gonna trade up for a different one, but possibly.
If the price is right.
Yeah. With how things are going and how good the market is for outdoor goods, we might get a pretty penny for the one we have and be able to upgrade to the one Rachel really wants. So we'll see how that goes. But maybe we'll make a video of walking through some ice castles.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. You guys can see how fancy they get.
Oh yeah.
I think the biggest, fanciest one I saw was just shy of $100,000.
Yeah, I mean they make fifth wheels and park models.
Yeah.
But
we're not going that fancy.
No.
So.
No. We still want to be able to take it on the lake.
Yeah. Yeah. So. But how's everybody been doing? We took about a 2-week break from YouTube. Kind of unintentional. We didn't have hardly any service up in the campground where we were. We thought we would post some shorts while we were there, maybe do some lives, but that did not happen because of the service. And we were hoping to do some around the campfire, but we only had a couple campfires because it was way too hot to sit around a fire. And
it was really dry, so the fire danger was really high.
Yeah, we are in an extreme drought right now. Everything, I mean, not the trees, but all the grass around here is dead. You got to be really careful. They're starting to put restrictions on different areas, what you're allowed to do around them. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't start putting in like a smoking ban, that if you're going to smoke in your car, you'll have to have your windows up. I've seen that happen before, and I wouldn't be surprised if they don't do that again soon. Just because it is so dry that if things catch on fire, it is not going to be good. So, but anything in the comments?
Tina says she wants to win a Linneman shirt. So we'll have to do another
Yeah,
trivia night giveaway.
We'll do some trivia again. We'll hopefully get back on our normal schedule and do some trivia or some type of a giveaway, and we'll start giving away some more t-shirts. So, but yeah, I got to get back into the swing of things. I'm sorry we haven't been keeping up on all of the videos that you guys have been posting. I did go through some today and watched a few, but I got a lot of catching up to do. So if you have a video you really want us to watch, you can send us a message or send us the link, and we will definitely watch it. So, but yeah, we ate tons of fish while we were up there.
Yeah.
Cody came, I think the second day we were there. We got there on a Thursday.
And he came up the next day.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got there like 9 p.m. on Thursday. Quick got set up. And then Friday morning, Cody called me and said, "Hey, I wanna come down and fish with you." And I was kind of nervous because I hadn't been out on the lake in about a week. So I didn't know how the bite was going to be, and everybody there was telling me that the bite was terrible. So I was pretty nervous about having Cody drive all that way and then not be able to put him on some fish. And thankfully, that night Cody came, we hammered the walleyes.
Well, you did.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was teaching Cody how to fish a slip bobber, and it was he didn't really have the right setup with him. So it was a little bit of a struggle for him at first. But yeah, I hammered the walleyes that night. I think we kept 10? 9 or 10 walleyes.
Yeah,
Rachel
it was 9
caught
or
a few.
10. I caught a few.
Cody did end up catching his first slip bobber walleye with us. I think it was like a 12 or 13 incher.
Yeah, it was pretty little, but
yeah, we got a ton of nice eaters, anywhere from 15 to, I think the biggest one we kept was like 21. So we had a fish fry with Cody before he headed home, and then we sent the leftover fillets with him. So hopefully his wife got to have some fresh walleye too. And then we ate a bunch of perch and bluegills and crappies.
The perch weren't hard to catch at all.
No, the perch were going crazy. You could catch them just about anywhere out there. And then we got a bunch of trout we brought home. So we'll be doing a trout smoking video. We'll do a brine, soak the trout in a brine for 12 to 24 hours, throw them on the pellet grill, smoke them for a few hours, and I love eating smoked trout. So, but,
yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
especially that rainbow trout.
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah, and then if we can get some lake trout up on Lake Superior, that's good too. I really want to make a smoked fish dip. So I've heard good things about it, never made it, but I'm going to for sure this time around.
So kind of like a salmon dip, but with smoked.
Yeah. Eat it on some crackers.
There you go.
Yeah. So what's everybody talking about in the chat?
Not much going on right now.
Not much going on in the chat, huh?
Less than 10 in here, so.
Okay. Gotcha. Anybody have any questions about Itasca State Park or any of the fishing we did? Or anything in general? Anything you guys want to talk about? Let's see, what 4th of July is coming up. That's my favorite holiday of them all. So expect to be seeing some awesome 4th of July videos. We'll be doing some water sports. I usually get pretty crazy. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a costume this year to wear water skiing.
Sasquatch.
Yeah. So, but yeah, otherwise, we're hoping for some rain here. That would really help. Our lakes are like 2 to 3 feet low, and it's kind of changed how the fish are hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
But we've been able to adapt and still be able to get on top of them. So, but yeah,
Cody, I marked his walleye spot. First $100 gets it.
yeah, yeah. I went. I saw him monkeying around on his phone. I thought I saw him dropping some pins on Navionics there. So
yes, because he did so well.
Yeah. But yeah, Cody kind of was asking me, why are the walleyes here? And I said, I don't know. I said, I've been coming here for 30 years now. I said, they're here because this is where I catch them. I couldn't tell them why they're there. I've been fishing it so long. I know that's where the fish hang out. And the next day, Cody was sending me screenshots of lake maps and trying to explain to me why the fish were there. And so that was really cool. So I'm not big into fish finders, lake maps. I don't do a lot of that. A lot of that is because I can't see very well too. So I just kind of experiment. Sometimes I'll have Rachel look at some lake maps, find some points or humps or whatever. But for the most part, I just kind of search them out. And if I find them, I'll mark a GPS point or look at shore and kind of line up a few points and be able to get myself back there in the future. And it seems to work pretty good.
Bicknell says you answered that like a politician.
Which one did I answer?
Probably the why the walleye are there, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, no, if I answered that like a politician, I would have lied. But so yeah, but we're hoping to catch up on all of your videos. We're going to be posting lots of content.
Yeah, we did so much filming. We basically filled a whole hard drive.
Yeah,
external hard drive.
We filled up a 5 terabyte hard drive with all the footage we have. So yeah, if you know anything about hard drives, that's a lot of space. And we have a lot of footage to go through and start making some really cool videos.
Yeah.
So, and right before our trip, we bought a drone. And towards the end of the trip, I feel like I started to get pretty decent with the filming on it and got some really cool shots. So we'll be posting lots of that stuff. And yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Super pumped.
But yeah, I don't think we're going to go super late tonight.
Still got some more unpacking to do.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of unpacking to do, lots of laundry to do.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like when you leave for 10 days, you kind of pack everything that you live with you, and
yeah,
you have to unpack it when you get back. It's like moving.
Yeah. And one tip for you guys, if you're ever going on an extended camping trip, ice is a huge issue, especially when it's hot like this.
Mm-hmm.
We freeze milk jugs. We wash out our old milk jugs. We save them. We fill them like 3/4 full. You don't want to fill them all the way to the top, otherwise they'll explode when they freeze. But we fill them like 3/4 full. We throw them in the chest freezer, and that's what we pack our coolers full of. Well, we were up there for 9 days. The average temp was over 90, and we still have ice in our milk jugs when we got home today. Everybody else was running and buying ice like crazy.
Several times a day.
Yeah. And cube ice is not the ticket for a long-term ice. If you can get block ice, that works decent. But usually it's in a bag and then all the water melts and runs out into your cooler. That's what's really nice about the milk jugs. All of the water stays in the jug. So you don't have all that water in the bottom of your cooler. Your egg carton isn't getting all soggy. You're not getting water in all your different food. So yeah, that's one tip that I would give you guys if you're going to go on a long camping trip or even a short camping trip.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, you'll have ice the whole time on a short camping trip.
Yeah.
But another thing that saved us a ton of money too was we had an ice maker and we just kept it plugged in and running all day. And
yeah, our church actually gave us a Cabela's ice maker, and it's not the fastest ice maker in the world, but we had an electric campsite and there was a water spigot right across the road from our site. So we just kept that thing full of water, kept it plugged in, running, and had cold drinks the whole time.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, it was nice.
Never had to go buy ice once.
No, we didn't.
So that was really nice.
Yeah. But yeah, we have tons of other camping trips coming up. Like we were talking with on Cody here, we're going to be going up to the North Shore, probably the Grand Marais area. If you guys have never been to the North Shore, watch some videos. We have those were some of our first videos we did, was a North Shore trip. I'll be honest, they weren't the best videos. But if you want a glimpse of what it looks like, you can watch those videos. If you want a really good glimpse, I suggest looking up some other YouTube videos. But it's beautiful up there. And I am really excited to get back to World's Best Donuts, Sven and Ole's Pizza, all of that good food up there. It's a cool little town.
Yeah.
So
yep, I would definitely go back and redo all those videos again.
Yeah, we'll have to do a North Shore tour again soon.
Yeah.
But
now I know, after doing this for almost a year now, we kind of know what we can get away with and what we can't, like what footage we need, what we don't need.
Yep.
How to shorten up the video a little bit, how to draw in more attention.
Yeah.
Tags, descriptions.
Yep.
Yeah, we didn't know what we were doing.
And we'll definitely exercise a little bit before we go.
Hey, I did just fine.
Yeah, I did not. I did not realize how many stairs there were on the North Shore to get to the different waterfalls, and I was exhausted the whole time. So
Bicknell says pizza and donuts sounds like an awesome place.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We could get donuts, bring them out in the boat in the morning, come in, get some Sven and Ole's Pizza, and then they have a dockside market, and they got really good fish. It actually makes me think of like the ocean with a dockside market, but they have all kinds of fish there and really good food. So
Outdoor Life in Oklahoma popped in.
Hey, Outdoor Life in Oklahoma, appreciate you coming in. If you guys haven't, right before we went live, we posted a short. It is of my grandma, and she is shooting a 50 cal BMG. So definitely check that out. She hadn't shot a gun in probably 30 or 40 years, I would guess. And
then we let her use that one.
yeah, we put her right back in the saddle with a 50 cal. And it was a lot of fun. So I don't think she'd ever shoot it again, but she made her grandkids very happy that day. So
I would have shot it again.
yeah,
I would have done all 10 rounds had I known.
yeah.
It was fun.
Well, we can definitely go back.
Yeah, it's
So-
expensive though.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
expensive.
So for the 50 cal BMG, we had to pay $10 per shot.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, they wiped the rental fee for the gun, and we just paid per round. But yeah, it was $10 per round.
Yep. So we had, were there 5? Was it 5 of us that shot?
Yes,
I think so.
5 or 6. My mom, my
6.
dad, you, Anna,
6.
Mike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then my sister got to shoot a full auto RPK. That was really cool. It actually almost blew her off the bench backwards. And we got footage of that, so we'll be posting a video.
Yeah, it should all be in one video, everybody taking
Yeah.
shots at that. But
Yep.
yeah, they made us go up into a tower to shoot out of. And
Little sniper tower.
Yep, a little sniper tower. And the rest of us kind of stood down a couple levels. And every time that thing went off, it was just, you could feel the tower shaking and the stairs shaking and the air's just hitting you in the face. It was so cool.
Yeah, that concussion from the 50 cal is ridiculous. If you've never shot one, or I think it's even more intense being somebody just watching.
Oh, it's definitely more intense
Yeah.
because it kicked less than a shotgun does.
Yeah, but you don't know when the gun's going to go off. And the explosion is so intense that you can feel it in your organs.
Oh yeah, your chest is just so
And-
much pressure on your chest.
Yeah, you can. If we leave some of the footage in where I'm holding the camera, the camera jumps every time the gun goes off. So,
Or we had GoPros mounted, and you can see him in the back with the camera, and he's just, ooh.
Yeah, yep. So yeah, it was pretty intense. So, but it was a lot of fun. I would definitely go back there again. So
Mhm.
yeah, and that was just right outside of Itasca State Park.
Yep, couple miles down the road
Yeah.
from the north.
So if you're ever up in that area, Off Grid Armory, look it up. You can go there. You can shoot all kinds of crazy guns. And yeah, it's a blast. So
Yeah, I'd definitely go back for sure. That was fun.
yeah, maybe we need to get you a 50 cal.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
them are expensive.
Yeah.
And art, yeah.
They had
No.
in their gun shop, they had a vehicle mount 50 cal machine gun. And I think it was like $28,000. And that was full auto, so you would have to have special permits to buy that.
Mhm.
Not just any average Joe could walk in and get that. Thank goodness,
Yeah.
because we don't want any wacko having that kind of machine gun, not knowing what they're gonna do with it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, a really cool place. And
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun video to put together. So
Mhm.
I'm excited about that one.
yeah,
So
but yeah, we're gonna be hitting the lake a ton. Probably film a lot of it, do some tubing, skiing, kneeboarding, wakeboarding. What else do we do? Maybe I'll make up a new. Plywood is really expensive, but we used to ride on. We cut out a disc out of a sheet of plywood, and we used to ride on we'd have a ski rope, and we would ride on a plywood disc behind the boat, and it was pretty cool.
Oh,
So,
guess who made time for the little guys? Al Blades is here.
Al Blades is here. Congratulations on your channel there. I think last time we looked, you were at like 4,500 subscribers. That was kind of a jump for you there.
Yeah.
I think one day I looked, you were at like 270, and the next day you were at like 2,700. So congrats on that. You definitely found a niche there, and definitely jumped on it, and yeah, that's awesome.
Mhm.
So yeah, we got Al Blades. He's pretty famous now, so if you can get his autograph, make sure you reach out to him and get it. He's down in Florida.
Yeah, a month ago he was sitting right under 300, and now he's just headed way up.
Yeah, Al, how many subscribers do you have now? I saw your one video had like 120,000 views or something crazy like that. And then your two other ones were, I think they were both over like 50,000.
He says we got to get you on a poppin' trend. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe with the 50 cal.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
we'll see.
Maybe grandma shooting the 50 cal will be a good trend. I'll send out a grandma's wanted flyer. Just line the grandmas up and have them all shoot the 50 cal. But yeah, well done. I'm really happy for you. So, and if you ever need some content, you're more than welcome to come up and mow my grass.
That's a long way to just cut grass.
I'll even let it grow out really tall for you. Actually, it's dead right now, so that won't work, but
yeah.
Yeah,
but we have Blades LLC right down the road. He might get kind of mad if he doesn't get to mow our grass.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So,
but Al, if you haven't seen, we posted a short just a little bit ago, and we had my grandma shoot a 50 cal BMG, and it's pretty funny. Definitely worth watching. I think it's only like 40 seconds, so if you get a chance, definitely check that out. And we'll try and make my grandma famous overnight. So
she did it just for us.
Just for us, yeah. She wanted to make it. I asked her. I said, "Hey, can we film you shoot this?" And it took a little bit of convincing, not a ton. And she agreed to do it and let us film it. So
she's like, I got to be first or I'll never do it. And it's a good thing.
Yeah, she did. She said, if I watch somebody else shoot this, I'm not going to do it. So I got to be the first one.
There's definitely more intimidating though watching it happen than actually doing it, because it was a lot of fun to actually do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were a couple people in the group that didn't enjoy it, and there were a couple people that really did. So
yeah.
He wants to know if we've heard of Deer Meat for Dinner.
Yes. Yep. I watch Deer Meat for Dinner quite often.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a great channel down there in Florida. Really good guy, good family guy. And my girls love watching his channel with me, so they like seeing his daughters in the videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what else we got there?
Not
much, huh? Kind of a quiet group tonight.
It's just a little stronger than a turkey load.
Yeah, just a little bit. I wonder, do I still have them cartridges here? I might.
Yeah, they're in the camera bag.
Got them right here. So if you guys have never seen a 50 cal cartridge, there it is. I'll put it up next to my pointer finger.
They're heavier than a full one of a normal,
They're
say like a 30-06.
yeah, they're big. They're big and beefy. So
Oh my. James says hi like 5 times.
hey James,
So
thanks for coming in. So yeah. But yeah, we'll go a couple more minutes here and then we're gonna probably get off. We got a lot of unpacking to do, laundry to do, and we were so exhausted from vacation when we got home. Our oldest daughter laid down on the couch and took a 4-hour nap. So hopefully she goes to bed tonight.
yeah, I can still hear her walking around upstairs. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was so hot and exhausting, but
Yeah.
Al says they went out shooting. He went out shooting 50 cows the day before he got married.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's fun. I
Yeah.
have a lot of fun.
Yep. So is that what you did for your bachelor party? That would be a sweet bachelor party. But,
He's gonna go check out that short and then head to bed. So
all right. Well, we appreciate you stopping in. Have a great night. So we're gonna probably hop off here too. We will definitely be back on YouTube more regular. We're gonna start up the devotional again. And then we will be making sure to watch all of your guys' videos. We feel bad that we fell behind on them, but we'll try and get back and watch all the ones we missed these past couple weeks. But we would definitely will be watching the ones you post now. So, but yeah, we appreciate everybody coming in here and hanging out with us. We hope you guys have a great night, and we will see you all soon.
yeah,
So we'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night.
no get living.
You just said it. Perfect.
Get living, guys. See ya.